Mondays, so get them in now for your questions. What do you do on Mondays?
Was that disappointing, not so much as losing, as the performance was a long way down?
No, I'm not sure about the performance. I think the goals were awful. I think the 4 goals that we conceded were really, really poor goals. And when you play against a top team like Chelsea, you have to defend better. And it's not just the first one, it's the second one, third one and fourth one. If you look at them again, they're all goals that we shouldn't be conceding.
So, Tony, your programme notes read as quite an impassioned defence of your record here. Why did you feel that now was the right time to go that strong?
No, I think you know, there's times where you know, people talk about everything is about now and not what you've done in the past. And I think your reign as a manager, I've did it at Stoke and Gillingham and the other places. I've always thought that I've tried to build a strong club and a club that would push on and move on. And I think we've got better players this year than what we had last year. I think the squad is stronger, but you need results. You know, we've not got the results that we want. Everybody sees that. You know, I can throw Morrison, Chadley, even Burke, who I thought would bring a little bit of quality and more of a threat going forward. Today, at times, I didn't think we played too badly, but I thought defensively we were poor. And you know, obviously Chelsea are the top team, top team.
A section of the fans were sort of quite clear of their view. What would you say to
Well, I actually thought the supporters were good today. I've been at clubs where, you know, the old place would have taken off, and I think, you know, listen, the big thing is, this is not about me. This is not about the chairman. It's not about the owners or anything like that. It's about the football club, and what is the right decision for the football club and for West Bromwich Albion, and that's the important thing. This club will be here well past when you've gone, I've gone, the lot. We hope. So it's about doing the right thing for the football club.
Do you fear that they might think that the right thing is to believe you?
I've been in the game long enough to know that, you know, if you get bad runs, then that's what happens. But they have to make a decision. You know, I met with the Chinese owners last night. They are wonderful people. But I know, as well as everybody else, you have to get results. That's what it's about.
So are you keen to stay, Tony?
Yeah, I think, well, as I've just said, I think the important thing is the decision that is made is the right decision for the football club. That's not going to be my decision. That's going to be, obviously, the owners.
Because there's talk about the Welsh job, you're not...
No, I'm too young for the Welsh job.
Are you scheduled to meet the owners anytime soon?
I met them last night.
I know, but are you scheduled?
No, I am going straight down to Bournemouth tonight. I've got people from Bristol I haven't seen for ages who have come down. So I'll be having a few drinks with them tonight. I hope.
To you, after the match?
Yeah, John came in the dressing room as he always does.
Did he offer you any reassurances?
Now, what me and John have spoke about, I think, is private. And you know, he's a good man. He's a good man.
Do you think you'll stay?
It's not my decision whether I think or I don't think. It's what happens. We'll have to see what happens.
What sort of thing were the Chinese owners asking you about last night, then, Tony?
Well, they don't speak that good English, so it was very difficult. But it was more about you know, myself and everything else. And yeah, they're really, as I said, Mr. Lyon and Mr. Lee were over, and they are really, really good people. I'm disappointed that we haven't got the results that we were hoping for them as much as anybody else, because they are decent people.
So how quickly do you think you need clarity though? Because you can't sit and go after game saying we need to make a decision. Surely that decision needs to be...
Yeah, well, you have to, like I say, I'm not in a position to say that. You have to ask John, or, well, you can't ask the Chinese because their English is not that brilliant.
Tony, do you think the players are giving anything for you?
I think they worked out again today. I think that's why, you know, if I know there was certain boos at the end of the game, but you know, in general, I thought the play, and again, you know, both ends of the pitch, the opportunities and the chances they take, we don't, and our decision making defensively, like I say, you watch the game, the goals. People will say the second goal was a great goal, but actually it was a poor goal from us.
The third goal wasn't very unlike your...
Well, that defending, someone doesn't pick up who should be picking up, and you know, this happens when you're on a bad run. But I was pleased with the players. I thought their attitudes were really, really good today.
Is that the speculation and negativity affecting the players? Because it's not like that.
No, like I say, I still think they run around. You know, I think we'll look at the stats tomorrow and have a look at the stats and everything. I don't think anybody can. Well, I think we're second in the Premier League for effort. And you know, if we were down the bottom and people could throw at you, oh, the players have, you know, chucked it in and they haven't do, and they're not doing this and not doing that. You know, their energy levels and their fitness and their output in respect of playing the games. There's only one club in the Premiership who do more than what these boys do. So disappointed with the way we've defended. They can do better than that, certain individuals. But I'll take it on the chin.
Is it hard to work in these conditions with so much speculation and it's all about you, really?
No, not really. Like I said in my programme notes, or I said the other day, you know, I put things I've got in my mind, different things. You know, the football club and the football is there, but I've got a family as well. And I do obviously a lot of work for certain charities, and I do other things around. So you can move, I can move. I've been in the game long enough to understand, and life long enough to understand, that you can't affect what someone else is going to do. And if I'm losing games, obviously that puts more pressure on you, but it's up to them. Antonio's waiting, so I'll let him in. Is he there? No. Cheers, lads. Thank you. Is that him?
No, it's not.